Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie, with LostBoy. Gonna be doing another reading for y'all. This is for my Tauruses that have Taurus anywhere in their chart. Cross watchers, of course, you are welcome. Flip the roles as you see fit. Only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. I do want to say thank you to everybody out there who has supported the channel. It really does mean the world to me. It allows this channel to grow, and it gets these messages out there to others who might need it. If anybody out there is interested in booking a private reading with me, all of the information is down below in the description box. Alrighty, Taurus, when I was in my meditation, what came up for you, I kept hearing, was building bridges. Building bridges. So I don't know if you guys are building bridges right now, if you're connecting with the new people. I also heard something about new pastors, so I don't know if you guys are building bridges right now to get to someplace new, meaning you're manifesting doing the work, right, in order to build something, in order to get across something, in order to go towards something new here. So I feel like maybe you guys are in this process of stepping into a new life or into a new reality here, right? And this could even be like connecting with your soul tribe right now at this time. Alrighty, universe, tell me what's going on with Taurus. What does Taurus need to know at this time? What are they unaware of? And what is going on in their energy? Four of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. We have a stable foundation here. Some of you guys could also be dealing with an Aries, but this is two soulmates coming together, right? And I did say something here about you guys connecting with your soul tribe. So this doesn't necessarily need to just be love and romantic love. I'm not a love reader. I'm a general reader, okay? I'm just gonna throw that out there. This Fool and this Knight of Swords just came in, so somebody here could be wanting to take a leap of faith. You could be hearing some kind of message here. But the Four of Wands talks about stability. It talks about connecting with our soul tribe, right? Also something here about a celebration, right? Things being happy, right? Maybe you guys were something here, building bridges, going into a new life. Maybe where you've been in the past, right? It wasn't so stable, right? And maybe it was kind of feeling a little bit alone, right? But I feel like the end of that chapter is now over, Taurus. Tell me about this Four of Wands, please, for Taurus. Seven of Swords. There's been some lying, there's been some cheating, there's been some manipulating around you. This could even be a little bit of self-deception here, right? Sometimes we can be a little guarded and closed off, and we can sabotage ourselves. Tell me more about the Four of Wands for Taurus, please. King of Cups. Okay. I feel like you guys have turned your back on some kind of individual here. For some of you, it could be a Gemini. This is following your intuition, right? Because the King of Cups is somebody here who follows their intuition, right? They're focused on love, right? But they're focused on reciprocal love, right? And I just don't mean love as romantic love, people, right? There are all different forms of love, right? Everything in this world deals with the energy of love, right? If you're trying to lie, cheat, and deceive somebody, right? That's the opposite of love, right? That's hate, but it's still on the spectrum of love. Jealousy, whatever it is, it's all still on the spectrum of love, right? This is you coming into your own now, following your intuition, knowing where you need to be. You left behind or are leaving behind an individual here who's only focused on themselves. For others of you, you could be moving in secret, right? Doing things differently that nobody else expects. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Cups. Somebody here has definitely been confused by their options. Overwhelmed by their options. Overwhelmed with what step to take, right? Because something here about them being ungrounded. Somebody here was definitely ungrounded. There's a lot of lies here. A lot of lies and a lot of deceit, and that probably left you feeling confused in the past. It definitely did. It definitely did. Something here about you reconnecting with yourself as this King of Cups. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords and the King of Cups, please. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords and the King of Cups. The Ten of Cups. And the Hierophant. There you guys are showing up for your reading as the Hierophant. And the World card underneath. So yeah, there is definitely a chapter here that's closing out. You've definitely closed out a chapter here. This could even be with somebody who has been in your life for a while, right? A Ten of Cups. This is the end. This is the end. This is like two people who were forced together because out of a need of, you know what I mean? Out of a need, out of some false illusion here. Whatever that means, there's been a disconnect in whatever false partnership there was, because it was nothing but toxic here, right? Something here was toxic. It was a toxic situation. It was a relationship built on strings attached, right? There was no love, there was no emotion, whether it was a friendship thing, right? And sometimes that happens, right? Sometimes we connect ourselves with people, right? Especially people who are damaged and hurt themselves, right? When two victims come together, right? It's all about what can we do? What can we offer? What can I take from this person here? Because there's something within us that needed to be healed, but I think you guys have long done that. And you're separating yourself from this energy here, who's been leaving you confused. The Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom of the deck. So luck is turning in your favor here. Luck is turning in your favor. Because you've wrapped that cycle up. You've wrapped that cycle up, right? And that's why you're building bridges now. Tell me about this King of Cups, please. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're focused on your happiness. You're focused on wish fulfillment. You're focused on contentness. You're also focusing on your childhood self, right? Something here about your innocence, replenishing your innocence, wanting to be happy again, wanting to rejoice, not wanting to be surrounded by these energies of doing whatever it needs to do in order to make it through the day, right? I feel like you were definitely attached to somebody in the past here. It was very toxic, right? It was like a tit for tat thing. Like, I'll do this for you if you do this for me, right? I'll give you this if you give me this, right? It's been, there was no real genuine feelings. It was more like like something here that somebody felt like they needed to do, right? Not because they wanted to do it, but because they felt like they were what's that? It's like they felt like they were... Oh my god, it's like right on the tip of my tongue. It's like they felt obligated. They felt the sense of obligation here. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups, please. The Ace of Cups. We do have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. I mean, that would have been next. And the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody is taking back control of their finances and taking back control of themselves. They're realizing that stability and love happens within oneself first. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely been an ego death here. Somebody definitely learned a very, very difficult lesson. And it wasn't easy. It's not easy to leave behind your ego, right? Or to leave aspects of your ego behind. But somebody here is refocusing their attention on themselves, right? Instead of focusing on all of the different possibilities, right? It's like somebody decided to focus on themselves. Tell me about the Ten of Cups with the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of Cups energy here. So there's definitely been a lot of emotions back and forth. And there's some more. Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. That's double threes. That is double threes. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's been juggling. There's been going back and forth, right? The party is over with this Three of Cups, right? Because this is the backside of the Three of Cups. This is somebody celebrating alone, right? Realizing that just because they're alone does not mean that they're lonely, right? Because now somebody here authentically loves themselves, right? And they're not trying to fill themselves with all the different options in order to mask that, right? Maybe in the past you did. You're focused on your happiness. You're focused on wish fulfillment here. You're wrapping up cycles with individuals here that only want to take something from you or want to involve you in toxic situations. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups, please. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and this is a magician who's showing up. This is you, right? There was a piece missing to the puzzle, right? And I feel like the piece that was missing was you, right? Was the self-love that you needed to give to yourself, right? Now, as a magician, you have all the tools necessary in order to change your circumstances here, right? This is why you're building bridges. Because where you're at now, Taurus, is not where you were before. You're completely stable here, right? And maybe you're celebrating within yourself, right? As you should. Right? Stability. Stability is a mindset. Happiness is a mindset. And the only things that can give that to us are ourselves. So you're wrapping up a cycle of trying to find love in everybody else instead of yourself. Tell me about the Ace of Cups and the Three of Wands. Three of Wands talks about stepping out into the world and going after what it is that you want, right? Tell me about the Ace of Cups and the Three of Wands. The Star card. This is your prayers are being answered, the divine stepping in, right? You've done the work to temper something. You left something up to the universe, right? You've given up control. You surrendered control, right? Maybe for a while you guys were trying to control the circumstances around you because there was a lot of lies and deceit, right? When you get in that bad vibes and when you let when other people project themselves and their bad vibes onto you, right, it leaves us unsettled here, right? But now that you have a better relationship with yourself, with your soul, with your spirit, you're unshakable, you're unmovable, right? You're focused on building. You're building those bridges. Tell me about the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups, please. Three of Pentacles, slowly working. Slowly working. Putting in hard work and effort in order to accomplish something. But knowing that you're not working alone, you're working with the divine, right? You're knowing that you're working with... The big difference is here is that you now know that you're not alone, right? You're not alone. You're working in unison with the universe. Tell me about the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, please. Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it's definitely been a test of your emotions, Taurus. You've been very, very tested emotionally, right? It has to do with grounding yourself. King of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are bossing up. You guys are bossing up here, right? Look at all that fruit. Look at all that vegetation, right? Look at all that prosperity, right? This is what you're growing, right? You're growing a new life for yourself, a prosperous life for yourself, an abundant life for yourself, right? For some of you guys, you're stepping into your divine masculine energy in order to get things done, right? Knowing that you're going to be connecting with your soul tribe, right? We have two kings here, the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So there's something here about you not only trusting in your skills, and not only are you not afraid to put in the hard work and effort, but you're not afraid to follow your intuition, and you're not afraid to see things for what they are, right? You're no longer masking and holding back your feelings and your emotions, right? For fear of how other people are going to receive it, right? Because in the past, maybe you didn't want to mess up relationships or anything here because there was some kind of need, there was some kind of attachment here. Nine of Pentacles, but you don't need it anymore because now you're independent. You've broken free from this toxic energy. You've elevated. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. You've broken free from some kind of mental prison here, right? And you ripped the blindfold off to see things for what they are. You're seeing the world in a whole new light here. You're unshakable. You're not allowing these energies back in to ruin your foundation here because now you trust yourself a lot more. Alrighty, Spirit. Tell me more about this Seven of Swords, please. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords here. The Six of Pentacles, yeah. It was off balance. Somebody here was taking more than what they were giving. Somebody here just wanted to receive. They just wanted to receive. They didn't want to give. There was definitely an injustice here, right? Because those scales of justice are right there. So somebody here was definitely trying to tip the scales in their favor. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, please. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, somebody here was definitely overindulging. They were overindulging for some of you here. Maybe they were taking or forcing you to give here in order to feed into their addictions of some sort, whether it's smoking or drinking or whatever, right? This is like somebody who was very obsessed and very overindulgent, and they were willing to do whatever it takes to get that desire met and get that desire fed. It's all they wanted. Alrighty, Spirit, tell me more about this King of Cups. Tell me more about this King of Cups, please. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this person was not independent. They were definitely codependent. For some of you, this person could have even been a water sign, right? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, right? It could be anywhere in their chart. This is somebody who is very codependent, right? On their own desires, on their own obsessions here, right? And maybe you were too at some point, and that's why you were attached to this, because at one point, you know, it was like, you know, like I said earlier, you can do this for me, I can do that for you, right? And there's nothing wrong with relationships like that, but I feel like somebody here was trying to do more in order to take more than what they needed here, because somebody here was definitely overindulgent. They were overindulgent. And something here about now you're able to see through people's intentions, right? In the way that they ask for things, in the way that they speak about things, right? Tell me about this Ten of Cups, please. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Five of Cups upright and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's because somebody here was so sad. They were sad that they missed out on an opportunity, or they were focused on a loss, or they were too heavily focused on a loss, that they weren't loving themselves here, right? Because they were so focused on that person who was supposed to love them, supposed to care for them. And I feel like ever since then, like, this person just didn't love themselves, they didn't value themselves, they didn't respect themselves anymore. It's like they kind of all lost hope. Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, that's not moving on, right? The Three of Wands talks about, you know, moving on to new horizons, moving on to new pastures, right? Taking a step, walking in that new direction. But this is somebody who isn't, right? Or they've been afraid. Whoever this was for you, Taurus, man. Alright, tell me about this star card, please, for Taurus. Tell me about the star card. Some of you guys could even be getting some kind of recognition, right? I did say that with the Four of Wands. There is some recognition. Tell me more about the star card, please. The Knight of Pentacles. The Sun card. Ooh, in the reverse. Tell me more about the star card, please. We have the Page of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck, so this is the universe stepping in. This is your prayers are being answered here. Something that wasn't moving, there was no movement in the past, is now going to move, right? There's now going to be some kind of movement here, right? Because the universe is stepping in. Because you did the one thing the universe asked you to do, Taurus, and that's was separate yourself from this energy. Tell me about the Sun card in the reverse. That Page of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more about that Sun card. Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Wands. You're going to be hearing news real quick, right? About this person. You're going to be receiving news about this person here. Something that... I get it. I feel like there was something here that they were also trying to do in the past that you had no idea about. And it's being exposed now. And you cut them off, and I feel like they were trying to get some kind of vengeance towards you. But it's not going to work, and it's not going to prosper. It's going to be stopped dead in its tracks. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Taurus, please. Temperance. There's healing. There's building that bridge. There's stepping into a new life, right? Because now you know what doesn't work, what you don't want. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. The Two of Cups in the reverse. The King of Pentacles is here again at the bottom of the deck, yeah. The Two of Swords. I do have the Ten of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. There is healing here with the Temperance card. But there is a part that this partnership needs to end, right? And maybe that's what this is, right? Maybe you cannot get into the new life. Maybe for some of you, maybe you're still hesitant to admit the truth about this person because maybe you're still tied to them for whatever thing that they're able to give you, right? Or vice versa, right? They're still trying to latch onto you. The more you try to separate yourself, it's like the more they try to latch on and feed onto you here. But I feel like the final turning point is here, right? Where there is going to be the disconnect from this partnership. Because somebody here just wanted to take something from you, and they didn't want to put in the work. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like somebody here who doesn't think about the future. They don't think long term. It's all about right now. Right now. Right? They're codependent here. Tell me about the King of Pentacles, please. The Tower in the reverse. By casting this person out of your life, you're going to avoid some kind of catastrophe here. Yeah, this King of Pentacles, he's focusing on himself, right? He's resting, he's contemplating, he's building up his energies again, right? Because he's separating from this energy, so he needs to heal. He needs to heal, right? But he knows that he dodged a bullet. He's dodging a bullet here. This person was planning on something here that was going to take you down, Taurus. It really was. It was going to take you down lower than where you've been. Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom of the deck. The luck is turning in your favor. Unfortunately, you'll have to do the difficult thing, and that's eliminating these energies here that are only taking and not giving, right? Look deep into people's intent here. Look deep into their intent. That is what I have for y'all. Taurus, if this reading resonates with you guys, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date on when I upload. There is a celebration here. You are going to be celebrating. You are going to be rejoicing. But it comes after separating yourself from a codependent energy. I'm sending you all lots of love and light. Continue to focus on you, right? Remember, just because that you are alone does not mean that you're lonely, right? You're standing with the universe, right? And the same stardust that created the universe is running through your blood. You got this, Taurus. I'll see y'all next week. Ciao.